reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Auburn Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the UCLA Bruins. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirkherm Street. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Team out there, we are about to get cranked up with a semi-final collision. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. It's Davidson.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Or with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught in the flat by the running back. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Out of the gun now on third down. He lets it go. He's got a man down the middle. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy's off to a great start in this big playoff game.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12.
A lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal. Heavy blitz look here, pre-snap. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Touchdown, Auburn, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game for no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Play action here on first down. Looking to scramble. Aggressive call on the opening play. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? He's back to throw again on 2nd down. And this pass is caught. He's in the clear. Inside the 20. Touchdown, UCLA. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
Such a well-designed play here by this offense to find a way to get the ball to the gifted tight end. He's got the size, he's got the speed, he's a difficult matchup, and here he shows he's got the speed to take it all the way into the end zone for that touchdown.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he's tackled at the 30, so a good choice to bring it out of the end zone. Auburn offense trots back onto the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. They'll try a pass here. The sophomore quarterback fortunate that didn't end in an interception.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
2nd down after the incompletion. And he'll set up to throw. The receiver makes the catch.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
That's a design quarterback keeper. Looks like Auburn will have the first down. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
That's enough for the first down, as we've seen so many teams around the country. They get that first down, look out. They're going to go fast, and here they come. Defense has got to be clued in and be ready to play.
Hit as he throws it deep. Catch is made way down inside the 30.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The sure hands. It's Davidson. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end will bring up a 2nd manageable here for this offense.
Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play. Auburn getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. It's a blitz look here from the defense. He'll hand it off. Tackle at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run. The offense sets up with a 1st and goal. QB keeper all the way. He's into the end zone, but there is a marker on the play. Let's check that out. So the call on the defense declined, of course, and the touchdown will stand. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Hand it off. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Second down here. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Chris, it's funny. I think this quarterback underestimated the athletic ability of this linebacker. He sees zone right away. He's thinking he's got some underneath windows and opportunities to get the ball to his skill guys. But this linebacker steps in front of him, makes a heck of a play.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. When the flag is out before the snap, the defense may have been a little bit over-eager that time. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking to make a play deep downfield. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
After the incompletion, second down now from the 35. He keeps it on the design run. The gain is 8 yards, so it sets up a 3rd and 2.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy and keep this quarterback from running.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. On the run here, lets it go. Grab by the receiver. To be brought down to the 46, good enough for a first down.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on that 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
And the Bruins offense is on the move now. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Crosses the 35. Breaks into the clear. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
Well, when your running game's working like this, especially in the first half, it makes everything easier. And after big runs like that, watch for the offense to come back and attack off play action.
Receiver in motion now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Quarterbacks all over the country try to manipulate the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, I think he just telegraphed it to the receiver that he was going to throw to, staring him down, which allowed the excellent coverage to be able to knock that ball away.
The shotgun running play call. And they finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now. Auburn in the lead as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Quarterback's got it on the option. Pitch to the back. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Love how this defense took the quarterback away, not allowing him to get the yards, making him pitch the ball, and then they just rallied to the football. Now we got a big fourth down coming up.
The offense will go for here on fourth down and 3. Here's the snap, looking to throw. This one falls incomplete, and the defense makes a fourth down stop.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
And here's that wrinkle, the wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. They test the middle to get stuck. That one goes nowhere. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle court, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss, second down and 11. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. He'll go down right there. Worked his way for a short gain, but not enough for the first down. Design quarterback run. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
All right, here comes that up-tempo look from the offense. Sometimes it's just getting that first down that will kick them into that gear.
Looks to his left and makes the completion. Past the 30. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback drops back. The pocket breaking down. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. Running back grabs it on the screen. Tiny space at the 20. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down. So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. The coordinator moves to a heavy blitz look here. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. Returner is brought down. Gets us started on the next drive. And the Bruins offense back out on the field. Last time they were stopped on fourth and goal. Rolled the dice, came up empty. Can they get it going again here? He escapes the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 33. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. He makes the grab. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Looks like he's going to run it.
Well, this is why this guy's looked at as one of the top dual threat quarterbacks in the country. He can throw it, he can spin it downfield, but also he's a threat to be able to take off and go just like this. Puts so much pressure on this defense.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So now it's third and short on the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a first down at the 21.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down on this third and short. See what you can do from here.
The Bruins are looking to keep this drive going. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. The Bruins are going to cash in here in the red zone. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass here on second down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
First and goal. Great chance now to draw even before halftime. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Moves out of the pocket. Doesn't get rid of the ball. Track for a huge loss. Goodness, that is usually a drive killer.
Well, it's a great job by this defense coming up with a big sack there on first and goal. The offense still has their opportunities. Let's see if they can get back on track here on second and goal.
On first down, it's second and goal, packed up. There's the snap, looking to throw the ball. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Ball carrier wrapped up, brought down.
This receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
The offense facing a third and goal from a long way away. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. They'll change the pre-snap look now. They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. Launching one to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Backed against the wall, you practice these kind of things in spring ball, in camp in the summer, even during the week of preparation. Who's going to win, the offense or the defense? The defense does their job here on 3rd and goal to knock that one away. Now we got a big call coming up here on 4th down. Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And the kick is a squib kick, taken by one of the outmen. They get him down at the 39-yard line after an excellent return. One more play before they head to the locker room. Going to try to use his legs here. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And they'll kick it away now to get this 3rd quarter underway. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the UCLA offense back out on the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the 3rd quarter. First play of the 2nd half is a handoff. As the first down is still going. They bring it down to the 38, but that's good enough for a first down.
Anytime you're down at halftime, you get your minds together, you try to make some adjustments, you try to get things heading in a better direction. This offense is off to a great start after this play right here.
Bringing pressure. On the move now. Fired into a tight window and picked off. He can go. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. They come to the line in the wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line. Not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
So no gain on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd and goal from the 2. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
What a stop by this defense here on 3rd down and goal. They've been put in a very tough situation. In 3 straight plays, they've stepped up. Now, a big decision for the head coach for the offense. What is he going to do here after those 3 plays? Is he still going to try to get this touchdown?
So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. This will be a chip shot from just 20 yards away. And it's good, right down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. He stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. UCLA offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Three in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's a dart right down the middle. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Bruins.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Auburn offense back out on the field. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? Catch made on the out route. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a 1st down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. What a catch! They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Handoff here from the shotgun. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. Takes a deep shot down the middle. Catch made way down at the 25.
This is really what separates a good running back from a great running back. Instead of just being a check down or a possibility involved in the screen game, this guy's actual wide receiver lined up in the backfield. That time you can see the versatility and what he brings to the table. He can come up with a big play.
The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Timeout, Auburn.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now.
Oh, my gosh. What a miscue here by the offense. After all the preparation, all the practice time, A play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted. Just
end zone ahead. Ball carrier tackled at the 2. A solid gain in that completion.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Touchdown, Tigers, to put them on top now.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. There's the handoff. He gets loose. And he's tackled, but only after picking up the first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Gets the ball as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rusher got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. Second down, we're going to throw it. A deep shot to the left side. It's caught, still going inside the 10. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there.
Now the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. That stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. And the Bruins line up with a first and goal. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. The ball is caught, and the defense wraps him up.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
This should be the last play of the quarter. Third and and go, looking to throw for it. He pulls in the catch. Defense able to bring him down to wrap up the third quarter of play. And it's Auburn in front as we take a break for the quarter. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. Knocks that one right down the middle.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he'd left that one in the end zone. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain in that play. And completion makes it second and short. Off the RPO, caught to the right. And he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27. No huddle here for the offense.
Well, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on the first down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
They've got him, but not before making first down yards. They'll move the ball to the 41.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line and the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He escapes the pocket. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wideout. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play. Now, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. What a poor kicker.
UCLA offense takes the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Heavy pressure. He lets it go. And he disposed it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up second down.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the fourth quarter, trying to come back to win this game, and the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking deep downfield to the left. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, few times this receiver is unable to come up with a big play. This guy has over 100 yards receiving. I would just keep trying to find ways to line him up and create mismatch opportunities.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there.
It's third and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring.
And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Going backwards to open up this series. Second down and 16 now. Looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw, catch made. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Grab down the middle. It's Davidson. Right to stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be first down.
21 on the play. First down on the offense.
Pounding away with the run game. Into the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Auburn. So the offense flexing, Kirk, and stretching the lead here now in the second half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead so you can go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
31, UCLA.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Bruins offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Dumps it down to the back. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage. The Bruins looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Hey, you're down by a couple possessions late in the game. That's exactly how you want to start this drive. Let's see what they can do with it after that.
It's caught. Did he get a foot in? Yes, they say it's a catch, a big gain.
Hey, you're trailing late in a game like this, you're looking to get the ball thrown to the outside on the perimeter, make a nice catch, pick up positive yards, and then get out of bounds. If that defense is going to give it to you, take it every time.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. UCLA. This offense really clicking. That score makes things a lot more interesting here in the fourth quarter with a spot in the national championship game on the line.
This feels like a playoff game now. You can see it on the guys' faces. That was a momentum punch. Now the focus shifts to the opposition. Can they march down and answer, or will they wilt to the pressure?
Offense is out there. They're going to go for two here. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. They trap him and sack him back at the 10. This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup.
Well, you talk about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack. But look at the offense. They're keeping the tempo going. I'm surprised.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Here's a throw underneath to the back. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Here we go. Crucial play coming up. It's 3rd down and 3. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. One of the biggest plays we've had so far. 3rd down and the crowd really getting into it. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made on the left side. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. This one is out of bounds, and that'll give the offense great field position. Quarterback keeper. Makes a nice move there. And here he goes. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Bruins. As the QB fights his way into the end zone.
Good, tough running here by the back to give this offense the lead late in the game. You're up by 1. It's a no-brainer. You got to go for 2 to make this a 3-point game.
coach deciding to keep the offense out there, go for a two-point conversion, and extend the lead to 3. And he drops back in the gun. And it's incomplete. The try fails. Instead of going up by 3, still a one-point game here in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking right, this one caught. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. Time winding down deep in this game with a shot at the championship game on the line. Can the offense step up? Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks. Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? And looking to throw now on 1st down. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, great job here of getting out of bounds. I know you didn't pick up the 1st down, but that's irrelevant. At this point in the game, it's all about the clock. You get out of bounds, you save your 1 timeout, and now you got a real chance.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Davidson. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down. Playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Tackle is made, but that's good for a 1st down to the 47. Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Ball handed to the running back. Breaks free. He's got the 40. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
Okay, here comes the hurry up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position, and go right back at that defense again.
And at 1st down, they go right back to him.
That is 2 consecutive runs for 1st downs. Give credit to the offensive line in this back, really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
The offense just going to take a knee here. This one is over, and they can begin to think about how to improve. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management is going to be very important here in the final minutes. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. They come to the line in the wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Looking to convert on 3rd down. They come to the line in the wildcat formation. And the timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. So here we go. One of the biggest moments of this game. The field goal unit is out there for a pressure kick. 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. So here we go. In the final seconds, one swing of the leg for the win. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And with that, they retake the lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers. Oh, the ball comes loose. kicking team. Touchdown, Tigers. This offense